Guys, we will talk about the how to to put print the result from the data frame. So in the previous part, we just print the values in here. But assuming that we have the data frame or we have the result from the other computing process, and then we want to print, then how can we do that? So in here, I prepare the data frame with two columns A and B. So the column A will be the uh, the years or the fiscal periods, and then the column B will be the values. And then if I use a print HTML table, and then with the the GDF, and then I will have the result something like this. Okay, so like this. So if I add more values in here, so for example in column A I will have FY 25, and then column B I will have something like uh, 4 5 6, and then if I have update the data frame like this, and then I run the workflow again, then if I refresh this page, you can see more result in here. Okay, so this is how it works. And then the trick is we just need a function called the print HTML table here. And then we need this one refer to the format function in here. So whenever you have the table, the result with a lot of decimal places, it will truncate the thing into decimal places. So it will be easier for you to read. That's the whole thing. Okay, so again, one more time, then it will give you something like this. Okay, let me try to make a trick in here. Let me give you a trick in here. Let me print this one, and then okay, so so the trick is I want to use the uh, the uh, the mm, transformation function, that T function here to transpose the table, but it doesn't work with the data frame, so I have to change this one into a metric first. And then hold on, I think this one I need to change this one into, okay, let me open it in here in another uh, row in here, because if you have a lot of netted brackets, and then it will be uh, let me see. Oh, it doesn't give me the result as well. Let me print this one uh, into the console first. So printing in the console, it will look like this. Uh, so you can see here the the metric here in GDS, it has rows and column like this, and then but it in the metric format, and then our print HTML table doesn't uh, support this structure, so I have to change it back to as data frame, and then I will print the result in here. Okay, so you can see here now, it will give us the table, which is the transpose table from um, this original table, and then I need to change this one to for transpose uh, table. Okay, so apparently the trick is a little bit complicated, right? Because uh, in here you cannot in here you cannot use the t function with frame, and you have to change into um, a metric, and then I will that's why I need to write another function called tf for transpose matrix, and it look like this. And then I will need to bring this one in here as this. I don't want to print anymore, print the result anymore, because I will print at the end of the process. So instead of using the t GDF like this, I would use a tf function, which will refer to this function. Okay, so the first modification in this workflow is the label here, output number 4, and the second one is just to use the function tf here. Okay, so after I run the workflow and then I refresh this one, so it will give me the transport table here. So this is how we will print the result in different ways in our web page as well. So the code here, I think is okay already, but I still need to make it a little bit shorter, because I don't think those guys we will use a lot of in different places, but then we don't have to repeat, like copy the whole thing here in every page, like every page in our system like this. So I will instead I will use the common file to store all the function. Okay, so I will, this is the blank file. I have something in here already, but then I can use this one just to a template to copy over, and I will use this one to as a master, and then I will copy everything in the master. So instead of storing in here, I will copy until here, and then I copy to the master. Okay, so now the master looks very like long, but then, oh, even this one also, I want to put this one into the master as well. But then the hello function here, which is just to print out the example in our case, and then it will look like simpler, and then until here we have the end already. So the end is here. Now, if I run this one, it will get an error in here, because this how can I understand this? The first thing, because I run this function, and it will give me it will include the hello here, and I run the main in the hello. So in here you can see this one, and then the main here. But then when the main is executed, then in here you need this function, and then apparently in this case we don't have any such function in this, and then I need to include one more thing, which is the master in here as well. So I will include the master, and then normally I will put the master in front, because anything I write in, so the master is supposed to be the static one, so I won't change them for like the in the next example, but then the hello one I would change every time. So whenever I write in here, and then I update in the hello, and the my updates will be more effective. It will be in effect, to be exact. So for example, if I define in here x equal 1 2 3, and then in the hello I define x equal to 3 4 5, and then the one in hello will be the effective value. Okay, so this one again, let me try to run this function again, and then you can see the same result in here in the output. Okay, let me show you the output and then make it. Okay, so there's another thing I want to make in here, which is the this one. I think I don't have to repeat myself again and again because I know that my style will be TD blue, and then in here, so I don't even want to repeat myself. So I will do the something like this: print page opening, and then I will write a function with the t. I will copy the whole thing here, meaning that um, whenever I don't give any input, it will use my default home page in order to function. So I don't have to every time I don't have to repeat the home page. Okay, so instead of using this, I will use this function. So this means that it will print my opening of the page, and then it uses the app in here. So whenever you this one will be so let me give you let me rename this one and explain. It will be easier for you to understand. So I instead of using the T5, I will use ABC, and then here I use ABC. Of course, I have to rename this one as well, but let us stick to this example first. What does it mean? It means that this function in the first slot of the parameter, which is t5, will be used the ABC in here, which in turn becomes the default home page. So in this case, because the two functions have the same structure, so it looks like a little bit confusing. But if you rename the variable like this, it will become clearer for you to understand or to read the code. Okay. Now, if I go back, I copy this one to the master in here. It will give me the it will also work as well because uh, I link everybody in the this go.bat already. So master and then hello and then doing something and then so I link everybody in the same page, and then I just run the whole page again. Okay, so now my code is very simple and clear already. Okay, so hopefully after this you know two things. The first thing is how to print the result from the data frame, and the second thing is if you want to make your code a script code or any code clean, you need to put the common function in one file, and then you include the file, or you have to bind the file with the overall workflow, and then your code will be very clean and very easy to read.